Welcome. Welcome to the night stream. Hope you make yourselves comfy. Get something to drink, maybe something to eat.
Arknights.
Let's begin. The plan for tonight is super simple. First, I'm gonna do some chores in Arknights, and then I would like to switch to Honkai Star Rail. I tried to run like a community poll, or just ask for opinions of frequent viewers and stuff who are over on our Discord channel, and I discovered that, unsurprisingly, I discovered that I love democracy, and we didn't come to a perfect decision. And, most likely, it's a bad idea to begin with, to ask your viewers to choose what games you're gonna play. Maybe once in a while, but not consistently. So, I'm gonna be driving the content and sharing the things that I want to share, starting with Arknights. Arky is the best. Well, if it is guided by a based cat, then it is. Your poll had a massive mistake, did it? Way too many options? Or asking people to choose what they want to say? Oh, also, there are some leftovers from the previous stream, so let me remove that real quick. There was no void option. I mean, like, it's understandable, but give me my 4-hour void life ASMR stream. I mean, I can oblige. Tonight I have some herbal tea on the side, and some multivitamin juice. So, I'll be drinking that. If you like ASMR, then I can do some sippies for you, but if not, then you will probably want to mute the sound for the next 5 seconds. Here we go. Anyways, like Kiostin says, let's keep go and immediately wait. Let's speedrun the chores because Honkai might require quite a bit of time in order to give the story any amount of, fair exposure or whatnot. I'm not sure how lengthy the opening act is or whatever, so want to do the game justice and not, have to cut it short in the middle of the action. That would be unfortunate, so So, things I wanted to do here is offline. I've been doing quite a bit of things on the side. Well, completing these probably doesn't count. Hello, Bachi. How's it going? Yeah, 7 days left for reclamation algorithm, so yeah, keep that in mind. If you want to do the farming, if you don't, then get away from it as fast as possible. Anyway, I was farming some chips, and surprisingly enough, this will not be enough to raise even 2 6-star operators to E2. So, I'm gonna run an auto just once, real quick. I will not be able to fit in a second one, but I can also share that I've been doing some runs of annihilations. This is where I got all the extra chips from. You know, for ramdams and for some nice juicy extra rewards in terms of resources. But what I didn't realize is that the rotation of what's it called? Of the training annihilations is once a month. So it will be a while until I'll get a chance to, you know, get the other ones. Am I reading the title right? It's finally time. It is. It is time. We'll be getting there. So out of the annihilations that are currently available, there is one that I wasn't able to clear. I will be completely transparent and to say that I used guides for all of them, but one of them gave me trouble and I wasn't able to beat it after like 5 attempts. And yeah. Wanna go to the grocery store and buy some snacks. The rental I'm in right now is on top of the hill and it's such a steep hill that leaving and going back to the house is basically a full workout. I mean, then you better buy some extra snacks, you know, an extra protein bar in order to compensate for the energy that you had spent going up and down the hill. But this stream is workout friendly, so you can always, you know, enjoy just the sound of my voice and do whatever activity you want to do. And you sound a little sick, or in the middle of getting sick. Could be. I might be catching a bit of a cold. That's true. But also I'm drinking warm tea, and my voice might be a little bit lower than usual.
Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
A bit more relaxed. Or it could be the quality of the microphone. Also, displaying everything that is happening with my larynx. Could be. But what I can also tell you is,
But I knew, and with that voice, I shouldn't sound that sick at all. And the fact, maybe I could do a little bit of singing. The weather is awful. That is sad to hear. Don't cry. Autumn be like everybody getting sick and you know, feeling a little under the weather. That's why. Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? Oh, I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before. Don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do the screaming part, but the rest I can probably sing. But boo! The sky will burn so bright!
no. That's not what I'm going for.
I've become shadows. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I've become shapeless. Now taste your own divine.
Whatever. Let's let's quickly clear this one. Good idea since we're mid CC. CC OST tier list stream. Sure, we can do that. But it will have to be next week, so... And next week is going to be super packed. Next Sunday? Is the CC still open next Sunday? I'm afraid it's going to end before then. Or like, on Sunday is going to end. What I was thinking is that it could be a great idea to actually record an echo version of the OST of the song, and a regular one too, but I just don't have the time. I wish I could do so many things. I don't remember at all how this map goes, so I'll have to improvise a little bit. Oh, maybe Yara will help. Maybe good snipers will help. Will Arene be useful?
Nothing remains, nothing rewinds.
Don't have to get up at 6 this week. That's nice. Okay, let's see. I don't remember at all what happens here. Play through this thing maybe once. Oh, this I remember, that you probably want to develop or to deploy on the left side and stuff.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
I think we have already enough TP, so if I deploy like Gummy or something here, we should be fine. But yeah, snipers on the right, then someone to block a little in front of the blue box. And this should be okay. You never played HSR but heard stuff about it. Yeah, for sure. I have some understanding of how the... what's it called? The beginning of the game works. But not entirely. CC was probably my favorite. CC6 will always be the most loved one since my first ever one. That sounds cool.
So that's our target?
I don't remember how this one works. Oh, so it gets triggered and then it starts running. Maybe I should have brought some elemental healers.
Yes.
Oh, and there's this blue box as well, so...
Engaging. Finally. Am I up?
need to deal with it carefully. Maybe I'll take... From what I understand, it's basically Genshin, but instead of combat being proper 3D MMO style, it's turn-based strategic combat. I mean, in terms of the gacha system, this is certainly the case.
Poison kiss.
Ready to heal. So that's our target?
Wait a second.
I come from the depths of the ocean. honey to me.
Well, I certainly wish I had some elemental medics around. And this guy hasn't taken basically any damage whatsoever. Maybe I should have cleared it normally first. And then gone for the CC complications.
So that's our target. Standing by.
Commence treatment.
Where do you need me? Come on, get it together.
Yeah, because this is brutal.
So that's our target.
Lovely. I don't remember how this works. What I do remember is roughly how to do this. I think that's the set of complications that we want. Yeah, as in like the limiting factor in gacha games most of the time is that essentially there is some sort of a mechanic that prevents you from playing the game for an unlimited amount of time and getting an unlimited number of rewards. So you just literally have to wait until it becomes available or something. No, I'm in the incorrect mode, so this certainly wasn't helping. But remember how this went. I followed a guide from Kyo, and the idea was relatively simple. You just need to ask your uncle for help. And then you should be good, essentially. Take an orchid. Then we just need people to stall. And then I think that I want to take Chores as my secondary DPS for the other phase. Essentially,
I'm ready.
basically, I was trying to use Kyo's guide, but Kyo's guide uses one of the operators that can what's it called? I think it's Deep Color. Deep Color's second skill gives you a bunch of evasion. This one gives you physical dodge. And then you can summon traps. And you can also use someone like Bee Hunter or someone like Jackie, also with skill 2, which also gives her dodge. And then essentially through the invulnerability phase, you just dodge all the attacks from red, and you're fine. But for me, B100 didn't want to dodge, and I don't have deep color raised. So this is problematic. Which means that I would like to use someone else for phase 2 to help stall. Or, you know, not stall. Like, in terms of stalling, my operators just die instantly. Like, they just get one shot left and right. So maybe, if I have Schwartz set up with her skill, I will just be able to burn him down, even though Uncle is not ready.
Can you hear the sound?
Silence, relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins when I've done nothing wrong? Was that in our M3 or 7? Honestly, in Kyo's guide, it's Mastery 3, but I don't have anyone on the friends list with that. So I'll just have to do with what I have. And I was able to clear all the way to the very end with, I guess, just a skill level 7 Mlinar. M3 Fada Mlinar. Wow. Streamer privilege. Oh, or... Oh, these are unavailable. So maybe... Yato regular?
Yato has joined the team.
I've become a shadow. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. Now taste your own divine. Kuru Kuru Kururin might be the biggest gacha meme to exist. Could be. Let's see. Can I show you something also interesting that exists, apparently? Just give me a moment. You know, on sub, by the way, just refresh. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, perfection doesn't exist. Show me... Show me W. What else can I share? Yeah, give me another more moment. You drew it yourself. No, and not a commission. It's just an image that I randomly found on the internets. When searching for Neko Arc images, this is the one, or this is one of the images that pops up, and it's surprising and fitting and super interesting that it exists. Very curious. Another image that exists on my hard drive is this one. Give me a second. Takes a while. And so, yeah, proof of life also exists. Don't get the reference? Me neither, but it's just a wonderful design. Yeah, body reveal. I exist as a physical being, and I'm not just an AI. It's not just, you know, something like this existing in the background. Okay, let me show you. Daddy's been doing a bit of homework. Let me show you how it works. Sometimes feel like an NPC with every t-shirt I own. Solid color with no design. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It must be super convenient to, you know, wash and stuff. Oh, didn't borrow Mlinar. Yeah, my bad. Let me show you what happens when your Mlinar is skill 7.
Like the old days? No.
It almost works.
Just as planned.
Or as in, like, it works all the way up to the last phase.
My rule is to balance your lives hang in. Here.
I may have messed up the conditions. Siege is not supposed to die there.
Can you hear the sound in the silence?
I don't remember it by heart, and it didn't save.
What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong at all.
Oh, I see. I just overbuffed the enemies. This is what you're supposed to take.
But don't be surprised when you see me come alive.
Yeah, and the rest is correct.
When there's nothing in between.
Yeah, so in my case, the problem is not the damage. It's more about the... what's it called? The reset of the skin, the skill. So yeah, I can show you that this is literally possible. The only problem is that Lunar's skill doesn't refresh in time. But yeah, thanks a lot, Delcano.
I shall protect the team.
So let's see if we'll manage to pull it off this time with this minor change. Before I didn't bring Schwartz, I just brought another operator, just another defender to block, and they were just dying and not getting any value. So maybe this will help me deal with the very last wave. So yeah, here we hold in our skill. Did I bring Gummy? Yes, she's here. Perfect. So Gummy goes here. If the last dog dies, we can redeploy Orchid and get Warfare into play.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Lunar skill is activated when the monster comes to the tile and turns around. This is like
I'm fully prepared.
when he's at the corner tile. This is when you can activate.
Still.
Swing, swing, swing. In the meantime, someone goes to the bottom lane to defend. Usually it was Quora. Yeah, I think Quora is fine. Do you have a built mountain? No. Yeah, but Dilkano probably has one. Relatively well built.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
But yeah, now it's essentially AFK until Mlinar gets his skill. And then activated immediately. Boom. Let's go. Oh, this time Quora didn't perish. Usually she does. this wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, but maybe Cardigan can hold. Yeah, once again, it's all about the activation, the timely activation of Linar's skill.
I'm fully prepared. I'm full.
Once it's ready, we activate.
Still haunts my mind.
Yeah, here Core will probably perish, but Linar's skill too strong, and he wipes out everyone else. In the meantime, we're supposed to take care of this caster. And he didn't bring a Scotty, which is a bit of a problem. Let's hope B-Hunter can take care of him. Apparently not. So maybe we're still fine. Just not entirely sure.
There is no hesitating in battle.
Yeah, things are not going to plan exactly.
My rule is to balance your lives hang in.
So we'll have to improvise somehow.
Shield is ready.
You are the get the hemostat.
One of the biggest problems is that Linar is about to die. So none of this was supposed to happen. Yeah, rip run. As in, like, things are not going as they did before. I might be messing up a bit and not doing things exactly as I was supposed to. So Scotty is supposed to be in the roster, that's for one. And in terms of defenders, maybe there's a cheaper one we could use. Or maybe some sort of a guard that can block and bait an attack for a little while. Honestly, maybe Jackie can be helpful. This should be okay, actually. Okay, let's try again. But yeah, in half an hour, if we're not beating this, then I'm just gonna go to Honkai. Or go to Star Rail, rather.
We'll take them out all at once.
Yeah, the funny thing is that for the most part, Siege can hold her own in the left lane
Just like the
without any support.
No.
If only I leveled her up a little bit more, or gave her a higher level module, I think she would have done even better, and would have been able to hold everything even without Orchid. But it's close. Yeah, as in, like, I also don't consider this a fair attempt, because I am sort of kind of following a guide, while also, you know, trying to, you know, adapt the strategy to the units that I have. So yeah, but the strategy is what you're describing. Yeah, stall the boss until you defeat all the common mobs, and then defeat the boss.
Get lost. Yeah, I think Quora goes first, but she's supposed to either die, or I'm supposed to underplay her and deploy someone else in her place. Like Cardigan. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
But yeah, let's speed through this. Yeah,
Yeah, no shame in following again. It's time didn't count on after all. True, but like, as Kyo said, clearing risk 18 doesn't give you any primogems, so there's not much point in going to risk 18. Okay, I'll replace Core with Cardigan in this case. Yeah, new Genshin update looks dope. True. Truage. But no, for real. I probably wouldn't be able to clear risk 18 with just my units. So it's kind of nice to be able to do it with, you know, with the help of some balanced operators. But I know that I also wouldn't think to use Mlinar, because it's not a unit that I have, and it's not a unit that I'm aware exists.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Okay, this is a bit of an issue. Yeah, B100 just doesn't want to dodge anything. This guy was supposed to die. So let's get him off the map. Core is almost ready, so we'll just need to maybe delay the guy a tiny bit. No, Siege dying is problematic. Hi, Ike Blake. How's it going? Balanced operator. Yes, Mlinar is extremely balanced, but probably not as balanced as, you know, someone who's balanced a lot better, like, you know, some other operators. But still, he's fairly well balanced. Gonna go crazy for some reason. My stream keeps crashing. I hope it's not a problem on my end, because things look fairly smooth here. But yeah, it's like it's the same thing. This Chen Simba must stop this blasphemy. As in, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Chen Alter's nickname literally balance? Oh, Mlinar came in and doubled her damage. Alright. Fair point. Fair point.
Here. Get lost.
Okay. Warfare goes in. This might actually be an issue. No. As long as Siege is healed up to full over here, we should be fine. Then Reed came along and doing 10 times more DPS. What risk is this? This is risk 18, following the guide from Kyo, with some adjustments, because I don't have the exact units that he has leveled up. In particular, I don't have Deep Color. And I don't have Jackie at E1 max, or at least E1 skill 7. And Deep Color, same thing. I don't have her at skill 7. If you have those two, then you can essentially stall Red just using dodge. In my case, this is not available. What I'll be doing is just using Spectre for stalling the first phase, but the second phase is where the real issue is. Okay, these guys will reveal themselves on their own, so we're fine. In the meantime, Cardigan goes here.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
Maybe I should have brought a better defender or been more careful with the skill activations.
Take it.
Because I really need to stall these two guys for quite a bit.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
Alright, your attacks have no effect.
How very tired.
Yes, wakatta ne?
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
Genki dashite.
Yeah, this is kind of a big deal.
You are the one.
Okay, I'll just drop Inspector. She should survive and be able to hold the left lane. But this is certainly not ideal. Whatever. Yeah, Cardigan did her best. Maybe if I took Matterhorn, then we would have been fine. But yeah, now the timing's different. Now I already have Cora before the guy arrives. I can just stall him, and he doesn't charge. So now with Warfaren's healing, Cora should do perfectly fine on her own. You wait for Linar's skill, and skillfully activate him once he's ready. Boom.
Get the hemostat.
Okay, this guy shouldn't reach Linar. Linar's fine.
Humbly awaiting.
And now we're preparing for the thingy. Essentially, we're waiting for everyone's redeployment times and and preparing for, you know, a little bit of stalling, a little bit of Linar skill activation. We will need to bring Reds a little bit closer. Okay, dangerous move coming up. Or no, I need to... I think Gummy will be my defender of choice that will be blocking red. I mean, in principle I could reshuffle them around a little bit.
Get the hemostat.
Yeah, but now
I'm full.
he should be in Molinar's attack range. And so whenever I activate the skill, we're gonna jump his HP down. Super, super fast. Spectre goes here as the secondary blocker. But yeah, if Gummy goes down for some reason, I'll be dropping someone to replace her. But I think this should be stable enough. Yeah, this looks kind of sus, but should be stable.
Just as planned.
Yeah, and now we're essentially waiting. We want to get Red's HP to somewhere between 60 and 75%, if I recall correctly. That's the plan. In the meantime, we can probably, to speed up the process, we can activate Spectre's skill. But Spectre's second skill is what will allow us to stall the Enrage mode. Once Red's HP goes below 50%, all of my units will get one shot, except for Spectre, because Spectre has the option to literally not die, which is super helpful. The only problem with that mode is that it ends. And so when when Red enters his second phase, Spectre will be stunned and not able to help anymore. Okay, I'm measuring roughly. So this is below 75%. So what will happen now is a bunch of things in quick succession. So action is coming right now. What is the plan? The plan is we activate Linar's skill. We'll wait for Gummy to die. Then we activate Spectre's skill once Red retargets onto Spectre. We remove Warfarin. In her place, we deploy Schwartz and pray that she charges her skill quickly enough. In place of Gummy, we'll probably be deploying Bee Hunter and pray that the dodge actually works this time. And when it doesn't, we'll be just dropping a bunch of bodies in front of Red to stall him as much as possible, in the hopes that the slow from Orchid and the sort of the dropping of the bodies gives us enough time that either Mlinar recharges his skill or Schwartz charges her skill, which should hopefully let us burst the boss down. Yeah, who doesn't love relying on RNG? Kiastin's strategy is kind of similar, but he uses two supporters to continuously slow Red, and his Mlinar manages to recharge the skill in time. For me, it didn't help at all. Also, he had two operators with extreme dodge, and he was able to dodge through the DPS phase. So I don't have that option, unfortunately. My only option is Spectre for consistent blocking. So let's go. First, we activate Mlinar's skill, and we play on slow mode to see what happens now. Once Red's HP goes below 50%, he becomes enraged, and he's gonna one-shot Gummy. And we'll need to be quick with activating Spectre's skill.
Let me know the results.
Once we see the swing, Spectre skill. Yeah, Spectre barely survives. I probably overstalled a little bit. I could have let... yeah, it's about timing Mlinar's skill so that he starts recharging as fast as possible.
Target locked.
Medical
I forgot to deploy Schwartz. I am a dumbass.
understood. Hey, dummies, bring it on.
Here. Go ahead.
Emotional support Schwartz, kind of.
Yes, わかったぜ。
お役に立てそうですか?
Because if I did everything correctly, Schwartz's skill would have been ready, and maybe I could have burst him down. Yeah, the suffering. I tried this many times, and I can't execute it for shit. Hey Shogeki, how's it going? I can give this one more try, and then if it doesn't work... Yeah, retreating spec... As in, like, there were a bunch of things that it could have done better, so... I always mess up somehow. Indulge in showing my run. I can do one better. I can indulge in showing my run instead. It is a hybrid of Kyo's guide and some of my own things, because I don't have the exact same units. But it is working out
to the very last step, to the enrage part of
Ready to move.
Red,
A warrior must be ready to
or
face
you know,
death on the battlefield.
his second phase once he becomes invulnerable and then extremely buffed. Doing completely fine up to that point, but
Get lost.
then
Go ahead.
that's it.
美味しいもの食べよ
Show me your run, I show you mine. It's just like in that
immediately if you're injured.
instructional video about
A warrior must be ready to face
sexual harassment in the workplace.
I'm fully productive. Still haunts my mind.
みんなお腹すいた
Cora goes down.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
Swing, swing,
美
swing.
味しいもの食べよ
Just waiting for week 2 tags to release so I can try my hand at
A warrior must
30 plus.
on the battlefield.
Wow.
美味しいもの食べよ
But yeah, honestly, I consider following guides kind of cheap, or kind of not how you're supposed to play the game, because
Hurt your eyes.
Get lost.
I don't know. I imagine that it is way more fun to come up with your own strategy.
Understood.
What?
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Okay, this is a bit of a problem. How do we adapt? Does this help?
First aid here. Take it.
Yeah, probably not. Is it a Spectre moment?
From the depths of the ocean.
Yeah, so essentially, like, for some reason, this part is now inconsistent.
Get lost.
Hada. Yes.
Understood. My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
I don't understand. Can I whisper the link? I would prefer if you sent it either on Discord or just through chat, because on OBS I do not see whispers. I would need to open the Twitch webpage, and it's gonna cause a ton of lag. Okay, let's go again. So you can see how this can be a little frustrating. I don't know why, but usually in my previous runs, in my attempts offline, Gami didn't die at all, and Siege held perfectly. So I'm not sure what is different. Maybe I chose the incorrect tags once again.
A warrior must be ready to face death.
Or maybe it's the fact that I was using a Mlinar that didn't have
Foes. Not even
Uh,
joink my soul.
skill mastery 3, and somehow it was doing better because of the slower charge or something.
My rule is to
Not
balance
entirely
your
sure.
lives hanging.
But this one is maxed out. Tilkana's Mlinar is perfect in every way.
着いたよ
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
美味しいもの食べよ Call for help immediately if you're injured.
I double checked the tag, so it should be correct.
Your lives hanging.
Okay. Time.
フムの特製料理だよ Hey dummy, bring it on!
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
I'm erring on the side of it's me doing something wrong.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
but not entirely sure. Maybe it's Gummy's heals going to different targets. I'll just wait a little more, like an extra second.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
I will protect us all. I come from the depths of the ocean.
Gummy has RNG in her kit.
Tape here. Take it.
As in with the stuns? You think that's the issue? No, okay. In this case, we should be
Lightning, please. There's
completely reliable.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
ready for blood transfusion. All right. Humbly awaiting your command.
Understood.
All right.
That sigh still haunts my mind.
Just as planned, my weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
Get the hemostat.
Maybe this is the save that we need.
Here.
Just slow them down sufficiently and then we're good.
Yes. わかったぜ.
Then these dogs are gonna run.
For blood transfusion.
God damn it. Anyways.
Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentless
Anyways.
looking through.
Doctor.
That didn't work. And I kind of, you know, lost my mind trying to replicate it without, you know, having the exact same setup. It was working a lot better before. Maybe it is the fact that I was using a skill level 7 laner. But yeah, also I cleared these, also with the help of guides, except for this stage. You might remember this annihilation. And same thing here. At the very last, at the very end of it, the strategy just breaks. And something leaks. And I didn't find a way to solve it, which is extremely frustrating. But yeah, alright. Yeah, S3 makes that annihilation really easy.
This is much more comfortable than a military tank.
And it's like, once again,
Can I even manage a good
great
night's sleep
idea,
without the sound
except
of a drilling soldier?
except if you look at the Yado, I mean, like, by clearing the other annihilations, I did get enough specialist chips to level her to E2 to promote her. But the same chips, we have a lot of competition for those chips between, you know, a bunch of other units that are also considered to be extremely balanced. And another thing is that I have like a few 6 stars laying around. That I haven't invested into at all, so just farmed the chips. I meant chip catalysts. So with chips, I have no problems whatsoever. It's the chip catalysts that I didn't have before. These I have plenty. but these are in short supply. And in one of the previous streams, I think I spent... Oh, we got a bunch of extra red certificates. Because of the reset, is it? Or does it come from the Annihilation as well? Like, I could buy 9 more suddenly. Unless, you know, we want to... Do you not have red certs? Last stream, I didn't have any. So just farm red certs. I'm guessing, fuck it. Annihilation gives both chips and red certs. So I guess this is where it comes from. I guess from clearing the Annihilation we got a bunch. And so I might as well invest. I'll make it 12 for now. So that I'll be able to raise 3 6 stars. Out of the ones that I have favorited, I guess it's gonna be, I don't know, Yara, Colset, and Posey. Is that the plan? It's just that I'll need to get to the further stages to get these. And I'll need a bunch of them because both Calcet and Posey need that shit. Who are we raising? No one at the moment because I need to let the chips cook. And then I have some 5 stars who are waiting. And then some more 6 stars over here. So... yeah. Deep down we know that Noir Altar is the best. That's for sure. But anyways, right now I think I'm gonna need help on who to prioritize. I mean, nah, not really. I know perfectly well what I'm doing. So I really appreciate the help. I appreciate the advice. But as you can totally see from the set of units that I have leveled up, I'm perfectly capable of formulating a reasonable strategy. And, you know, beating whatever we need. Anyways, right now the plan is to save the sanity and to close out the game and to switch to Honkai Star Rail. Extremely poggers. While it's starting, I'll probably just run Shogeki's Clear and showcase it. Could be a cool thing to do. The quality is 720p at most. How far are you from affiliate? There's like a progress bar on the right side of the screen, so. How free am I to shit on gachas that are not named Arknights still being advanced? As in like sharing your opinion is fine. I personally prefer to make it, you know, a bit more open to other people and alternative opinions and others thinking different things. But however you formulate it, it should be okay. I think it's this one. All right, perfect. Yeah, so this is a clear from Shogeki Shachi.
Just follow me, yeah.
Oh, is the follow under crap. Let me move this here. Being a streamer is so complicated. Yeah, we just got a follow from Orcastic Lopsis. Thanks a lot for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy the content. In the meantime, while I am switching games, you can enjoy this clear from Chachi. Video where? It's here. Were you not able to see it? Are you trolling me, chat? You didn't see it until now? Whoops. Okay, then let's go again. The beginning is the most exciting part, so let me play it once more. Fred doubted us? No, as in like, I thought that you were taking on the things that you are supposed to do. In good measure. When have we ever trolled you? Usually it was the other way around, by being too serious. So that I'm thinking that you're trolling, but you're not actually trolling. I wish Arknights would allow us to choose whatever OST we wanted for the stages. That's why we have the Discord, where I proposed the wonderful jukebox idea.
which could serve as both a thing that you put in your dormitory, so a piece of furniture, a piece of decoration, but also something functional that would allow you to play music from different stages, select whatever plays when.
我慢にも限度があるわドクター、音楽が待つことも一種の芸術。こんにちは。そしてさよなら。おやすみなさい。
People don't read, sadly.
お待ちしております。我に喜びを与えます。
This is extremely manga-esque. Like, the guys are literally in the blue box.
どうぞ続けて気をつけなさい。この海流は脆弱な命を飲み込みます。
Yeah, our voice will probably never reach hypergraph. That's true. Because in business, money speaks, and global is not bringing as much revenue, I guess.
音楽が聴きたいね。待つことも一種の芸術。まだ足りないわ。こんにちは。
I bet my stream is gonna get copyright claimed by Shogeki. It was all a ploy to get the ad revenue from the whole stream. But yeah, so some cool stuff is happening here. Since Spectre and Spectre Altar
音楽が聴きたいね。
go down whenever their skill ends, the enemies are coming through to the blue box. Yeah, and your only hope is that either they get slowed down and damaged enough, or that Gladia literally pulls them out.
単独行動に慣れてるのよ。あなたに従うわ。
Yeah, this looks extremely sketchy. But somehow it works.
知れば震え上がるわ。
Like Gladia from... Yeah, it's really dope.
準備はできてる。こいつ服のセンスは悪くないわ。
Waiting for the attack to activate the skill.
何には興味ないのです。
Scotty down there, soloing red.
どうぞ続けて。逃げる前に私の許可は取ったのかしら。ねえ、獲物さん。
準備はできてる。任せて。
So, what's the plan? What's next part? Yeah. I guess Shogeki is trying to, you know, give me a very veiled hint that I myself like to stall during the stream. Excessively so.
And that is exactly what we're witnessing right now. Actually trying to take down the stream. Could be. As I'm like, I'm already getting the VOD muted and, you know, copyright requests, or not requests, but like copyright notifications and things. Just muted easy. But then my wonderful commentary is just gonna be lost. Who needs noise anyways? True. But whatever. So, Shigeki, thanks a lot for the wonderful clear. It was great to witness. Now let's see. Now I'm starting Star Rail, and it's gonna take a little bit of time. Okay, does this count as a full screen application? Yeah, the sound is here. ASMR, just like you like it. A little loud for sure, so I'll turn it down. What I know is the game is asking me to log in again. And I need to find my password. Hi, Crimson. I'm starting up Honkai, and it takes a bit of time to get everything set up properly. So in the meantime, you can enjoy the wonderful music from the screen. Play this game too. Well, small world, huh? They plan on playing single-person games in the future as well, or mainly online-based games. I'm down for anything. In particular, I suggested, or, you know, made the recommendation that I can also play stuff like... yeah, let me turn the master volume down, because it's kind of blasting my eardrums open. I wanted to share some single-player games with you as well, like Mirror's Edge could be very nice. Terraria with people, yeah, it could be fun. Gonna play on Ian or Japanese. I'm not gonna put this to a vote. I'm gonna play on Ian. Nier Automata. Yeah, everyone keeps recommending it. I know that that game is extremely meta, so I don't know. From what I've seen online, doesn't seem like my cup of tea, but could be. So, what I'm gonna do right now is update the stream info and take a very, very quick bathroom break. And I also need a refill of my water bottle. Stream info updated. I see that the game window is not working at all. This should be better. Have to switch the mode to what's it called, to Windows 10. A little quieter. Then I'll up the volume here. How come every Arknights stream ends up being a Terraria stream? It doesn't have to, as in, like, I didn't agree to play Terraria. Because Terraria is a wonderful game, but definitely not my favorite, and I didn't end up finishing it ever, so... And not sure if I actually want to, so... Depends. It feels like... similar to Genshin, it feels like I got to experience everything there is to experience in the game. And I feel like there is like very little reason for me to come back to it. You know, sometimes you just finish games and you want to move on. And this is the case with me and Terraria, I guess. And so beating it is not that interesting. I don't know. Yeah, but we're not in Terraria. We are on a train, which appears to be in space. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show the keyboard as well as the thing. Yeah, Terraria has mods and Genshin doesn't. Anyways, let me take a very quick break, and I'm gonna come right back, and then we're gonna jump straight into Honkai, and then see where that takes us. See you in a bit. I'm back. Hey, yeah. One quick thing, to improve the viewing experience, I think it will be best if I restart the stream real quick. So in case the sort of me fiddling with the windows, opening the browser, and opening the game messed somehow with the stream delay, to like reduce it to 0 back again, to reset it, I'm gonna restart the stream. So it's gonna take 10 seconds probably. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. 3, 2, 1.